Fire in the Blackstone hole. Let's cook a sandwich. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my Blackstone Griddle. What we're cooking up for you today is the JewBano. What is a JewBano, you're going to ask? Well, I'm bound to answer. There's a deli down in Hialeah, Florida called Stephen's Deli. And it is known as the Jewish Cuban Deli. And they make a sandwich there. Let's work while we talk. We'll put a little oil down over here. I got the left side of the griddle on medium and the right side is turned off. So we'll throw down a little bit of oil and we'll throw down some onions. Now let's face it, you ain't gonna cook nothing without onions. That's just not happening, okay? So forget about cooking anything without onions. That's not happening. Anyway, down at in Hialeah at this deli, they have it's owned by a Jewish guy and I guess his wife, and they have, of course, you know, the usual Jewish things, but they have some Cuban food there too, because it is a deli after all. And they have a sandwich here they call the JewBano. What it is, it's a Cuban sandwich, but instead of using pork, a Cuban sandwich normally has pork and ham in it. But instead of pork and ham, they used beef, which I have some shaved beef here that I get at the store. Shaved beef, this is perfect for like a Philly cheesesteak. That's just about, that's probably too much shaved beef. Because we have some other meat, we're also going to throw down some pastrami. Pastrami made from beef pastrami. So what we have here is the Jewish version of a, there's just pastrami right there. Pastrami is good when it's fried up, let me tell you. I'm going to fry it up a little bit. Nice amount of pastrami. Yeah, about 4 slices I think should do it. 4 slices of pastrami. Yeah, so instead of using pork, we're using beef in our JewBano sandwich. I'm gonna wipe my hands off a little bit. Got some that shaved steak. We're gonna hit that with a little bit of Lane's SPG, just because. We always season everything that we cook. I also happen to have some, I just happen to have some tiger sauce hanging by, so I might as well just throw a little bit of that on there. It won't hurt it. In fact, it'll make it taste real good. Tiger sauce, it's good stuff. And I realize that not everybody can get tiger sauce, but if you can get it, you gotta try it. It's well worth it. I also have a fresh Cuban bun here, a fresh Cuban roll. And I'm going to put over here and get it toasted up a little bit. A little bit toasty. Cuban bread. Cuban bread is unique in that it's made with lard. Not too many breads are still made with lard. Let's cut that steak a little bit. Get that pastrami flipped over. Starting to look good. Get that steak flipped over. Get it cooked up on the other side. Got the steak and onions. We're going to combine that with the pastrami and throw down some Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. And that's your JewBano. It's a Cubano, but with beef instead of pork. If I can get this open. Yeah, here we go. I got that open. I'm not ready for that yet. Yeah, let's just get that steak cooked up a little bit more. Looking good. Steak and onions and pastrami together again for the first time. Lift that pastrami again. Getting kind of toasty. My steak's getting cooked up. Flip it around a little bit. We can combine those two. At this point, I think we could actually We can shut this side of the griddle down and throw down with our Swiss cheese. Melty Swiss cheese. There ain't nothing better, is there? Let's get this on there. Swiss cheese. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We'll let that get a little bit melty. We'll get our bread toasted up, and we'll assemble this JewBano sandwich. So stay tuned. Okay, the meat's cooked, the cheese is all melty. We're going to put some mayonnaise on the bottom bun. I think a little bit of the old mayo, make it slide down better. Mayo on the bottom. I don't know if that's de rigueur or not. Going to get our meat off the griddle and on the bun. Nice melty Swiss cheese and meat right there. Then we've got some pickles to put on there. Wickles Wicked Pickle Chips. Some of my favorite pickles. Let's put a double shot of those on there. A double run. Can't have too much pickles, can you? Pickles. Oh yeah, love me some pickles. Getting it done. Getting it done. A little bit more. Okay. One more. Alright, got it done. Let's get that out of the way. Now we need some mustard on the top bun. Get some mustard out of here. Not too much. That's a lot. A lot of mustard right there. Stupid mustard, I don't know. Comes flying out of there. Got to spread that out a little bit. Too much mustard on my Cubano, I think. Yeah, let's flip that up on top of there. Now, down in Miami, when they make a Cubano, what they do is they put it back on the griddle and they have a press that they toast this thing up with. I don't have one, but I do have my bacon weight that I'm going to put on there and press that thing down and get her toasty on both sides. Press her down. Oh yeah. Oh, we're talking now. It's talking to me. Let's see what it's talking about, Jason. Ever hear Jason say that? Let's see what it's talking about. Oh yeah. Oh man. That smells excellent. Let's flip that over. We got us a JewBano. There you go. That's the JewBano pressed down. Yes, sir. That's it. Let me plate that up, get a beer, and we'll take a taste. So stay tuned. Okay, babies, my JewBano sandwich is done. How's that look? Pretty damn good. Let me tell you what. Pastrami, ribeye steak, mustard, pickles, and onions, and a little bit of shot of tiger sauce. I can't wait to see how they cut that so you can shove it in your maw. Oh yeah. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Sorry. Sorry for eating in front of you. Not. Mmm. That's excellent. Let me tell you what. This beer is excellent too. Thanks again, John. So let me tell you what. That's a JewBano sandwich as they serve it in Hialeah at a place called, I think it's called Stephen's Deli. And like I said, the owner is Jewish, a Jewish Cuban fellow. There are a lot of Jews living in Cuba, believe it or not. And they don't eat pork. So they gotta eat the JewBano, the sandwich with just beef in it. Of course, they don't eat it with Swiss cheese on it either, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, babies, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you consider subscribing to me, the Root Boy Cooks. And if you don't like it, go up on the iCard right there and visit my friend John. John's name is Rivet Gardner. He sent me this beer and 3 more like it that we'll be reviewing in the next few weeks. And I'll tell you what, this is the best one of the bunch. It's excellent. Really good. Thanks for the beer, John. We'll go up in the iCard, check out Rivet Gardner. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. Bye!